Hey guys, so I know it's been a very long time since I made a video here on this channel. Myself, like I'm sure a lot of you as well, probably went through it last year in 2020. It was easily, I'm sure many of us, the worst year that we've experienced in many ways. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just do a quick kind of life update, I guess you could say. And just, I really want this to be like a new, fresh start for this channel. I know that years ago I used to do just strictly makeup videos and that was it. And I love doing that, but I think I want to expand a little bit more and do other things that I like to do too. I know you guys have seen me do a lot of tag videos recently, or not recently, last year. and I have the makeup tutorials, and that's pretty much it. It's like tag videos, vlogs, and then the makeup tutorials. But there's a lot of other stuff that I want to try and dip my feet into as well. So I think I'm going to try doing a few other things on this channel, and I really hope that you guys join me and stick around and continue to support this channel like you have been, which I really appreciate. So I just want to do, like I said, a quick little update just on what's been going on and how I'm doing, pretty much. So I'm just going to start off with the first thing that happened last year that was extremely traumatic for me, for my family, just in general. And that was that I got let go from my place of employment. I'm not going to name the company. They are one of the biggest companies in the world. And I'm sure if you guys were to name like 3 biggest companies, it's on that list. The majority of people know what the company is. But this company that I was with for 5 years, and I was this close to getting my basically 5-year recognition award or plaque, which I was looking forward to, I think, since like my 2nd year there. I worked so hard and I was looking forward to that. That was going to be my first milestone, and I was this close to making it, and then they let me go. So I 100% was not expecting it. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but my management told me time and time again that I was the highest performing advisor that they had for months, for a year. I actually won the top advisor award. And yeah, I got a lot of great recognition while I worked for the company. But clearly it didn't mean anything because they still let me go. So that was a really rough time. So that was extremely hard, and it still is. That happened the beginning of February 2020, and it is now the middle of February 2021, and I'm still unemployed. I've been applying to jobs, but because of the pandemic, it makes it extremely difficult to find a position like the one I had. I'm really just hoping and praying that I find something that's a good match for me, because right now I haven't found anything that'll work. And I apply pretty much every day, and unfortunately nothing has stuck yet. But I'm not losing hope, and I know that I am no longer with that company for a reason, and I'm just trying to stay positive with all of it. So that was a chapter. That chapter closed. That chapter is done with. I'm leaving that in the past and moving forward as far as employment goes. So that was early February of 2020. I think it was actually the same day or the day after I got a phone call from my parents letting me know that my uncle passed away. That was super tough and heartbreaking to hear, of course. Whenever you lose a family member, it isn't easy. My uncle was sick for a while, but when he passed, you always hope that they're gonna recover and they're gonna get better, but in his case, he wasn't able to. And the peace that I find is that he went without any pain and surrounded by his loved ones, which was really, really important, and it made me happy to know that. But that was just something else that was heartbreaking to me also. And I can't remember if it was the same exact day or the day after I got let go. So that wasn't easy. But I was able to be with the family because, again, that was right before the pandemic hit. So we were able to celebrate his life and get together, and we had the wake and the funeral, and I got to see family that I haven't seen in a really long time from all over. And we all gathered together, we shared memories, we went out to eat. It was a really nice time, and it really made me realize how important it is to be around family as much as you can. Going through something so tragic twice, and then just being surrounded by family and love and just sharing memories and telling funny stories. And we love spooky things, so we told spooky stories, and it was a lot of fun. And that's a moment that I'm never gonna forget because it was just such a nice time to have everybody together. And I'm grateful for that moment, you know, aside from everything that was going on chaotically around me. But it was nice. It was a good time, and I'll remember that and cherish it. So just fast forwarding a little bit to April, I was turning 30, April 25th, and before the pandemic hit, I was planning like a birthday bash, a 30th birthday bash, and I was so excited. I invited friends and family from all over, and my family's pretty much spread throughout the US. So we have family in Florida, Texas, California, New York, New Jersey, just all over. So I was sending out invitations. I was super excited. I was looking forward to seeing everybody and celebrating. And then, you know, obviously the pandemic hit and I wasn't able to celebrate the way that I wanted. But, you know, I accepted it. I understood it's not that serious compared to what's going on in the world. So, you know, I just took it and let it go, and that was fine. I think it was about a week before my birthday, and I got a text message from my cousin letting me know that her mom, my aunt, was in the hospital and that she was basically having trouble with her breathing, I believe is how it started. And you know, I was texting her back and forth and checking in on her and seeing what the updates were, and she wasn't able to be with her mom because of COVID, and they didn't let visitors in. So she was just relying on the nurses and doctors to give her information so that way she could relay it to us. So, you know, me and my mom and my other aunt were just waiting by the phone to hear updates about her. And I think it was like maybe a day or two later, she messaged us and let us know that my aunt, her mom, had passed away from COVID. So that's just another horrible experience that I went through, and that my cousin had to go through, that my whole family had to go through. And for that being in the middle of the pandemic, right in the middle of it, we weren't even able to attend her funeral because there's so many restrictions, and we felt horrible that we couldn't be there, that we couldn't hug her, that we couldn't see the family, and that we couldn't say goodbye to my aunt that one last time. So it was horrible. It was a really, really rough time. I think it was around May or so. Maybe it was May. I can't remember the exact date. But I had a pet rabbit, and her name was Roxy. She was an old girl, but she was super spunky and happy and playful. And there was one day where my husband basically woke me up and told me that Roxy didn't look good, and she was just pretty much lying down in her cage over her. We had to put wee-wee pads down for her because she just couldn't control her bladder pretty much, so she was urinating all the time. So we had wee-wee pads put down, and he pretty much told me that she was just lying in her urine and she wasn't getting up, and she was still alive, but she didn't look good at all, and she didn't want to move. So we knew we had to take her to the vet, and I knew there was like a pit in my stomach where I knew that we weren't going to be bringing her back home after this visit. And we were right. You know, we went to the vet, and I had her in a little cardboard box, and I was carrying her, or I had her on my lap for the car ride to the vet. And when we got there, you know, the vet team came out and they took one look at her and they said, yeah, she doesn't look good. So I pretty much knew right there that that was pretty much it. And we went into the vet, and they allowed us to go into a room. The vet came in and she took a look at Roxy, and she said, you know, she's not looking good at all, and her breathing is very labored. It's very slow. She's super skinny. She lost a lot of weight, and she pretty much said that, you know, she is an older rabbit. She lived a nice, long, happy life, and unfortunately, you know, she wouldn't make it past today. So we made the decision to put her down, which is never easy for any pet owner. I've had to put down a few of my dogs in the past, and now my rabbit, and it never gets easier. So you know, me and my husband were just holding each other. We were petting Roxy, trying to make her as comfortable as possible, and we stayed with her the entire time until she took her last little breath, and that was it. And then we had to say our goodbyes, and it was hard. It was really hard on my husband too, because he's never experienced putting a pet down. So to see him so sad and emotional, it really messed me up too. But just knowing the happy long life that she had with us, she was 13 years old. So she had a very nice long life, and she was so much fun. She was so cute and sweet and happy, and I was so thankful to have her. She was actually a gift to me from my husband when we first started dating back in 2007, I believe, is when he got me Roxy. Yeah. And then she passed away in 2020. Yeah. So she was like my little bunny baby, and I had her, she was this big, and yeah, we just missed her a lot. And it took a while. It's still hard for us to get used to not hearing her in her cage hopping around, or hearing her drink her little water bottle. Even my dog, I have a beagle, and she's, you know, when we didn't come home with her, she was looking around for her too, and she was confused. So it definitely took a lot of adjusting. It took a while, but we're just happy that she went peacefully and that we were with her, and we just love her a lot and we miss her. But she was a great bunny. She was super cute and I miss her a lot. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video just as an update and kind of just to get all of that off my chest. There was definitely a lot of heartache and devastation and uncertainties, anxiety, stress, you name it, that happened last year. But I'm just really looking forward to this year and the great things to come. I'm trying to be very positive and more open with you guys. So I felt like I really wanted to do this, and I just wanted to make this video just explaining everything as best as I can, not going into too much detail, but explaining, you know, what happened. So moving forward, looking to the good things to come, I am very excited to continue posting here. And just now that I have some free time where I'm not really doing much, I can definitely film a lot more. So I'm super excited about that. And I'm looking forward to filming different content. You know, I'll still be doing some makeup videos and makeup reviews. I actually have an idea to be posting after this, which is like a full-on overview of the Animal Crossing ColourPop collaboration, which I'm super excited about. I pretty much got my hands on almost everything except for 2 items I believe I couldn't grab because they sold out. But I'm still kind of like hunting on Mercari and like eBay and stuff and hoping I kind of find it for not a crazy price, but we'll see. If not, then I'll just deal with what I have. But yeah, I want to do like an overview of that and show you guys all the items because it's so cute and I love Animal Crossing. I didn't mention that, but Animal Crossing was something that got me through 2020. Like, I never used to play games before that. I didn't have a Switch, a Nintendo Switch. I didn't know anything about Animal Crossing, and then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna buy it because it looks so cute when I saw the videos on TikTok, online. So I was like, I'm gonna try it and see what it's all about, and that was it. I fell in love. I was obsessed, and it was a game that really brought me comfort and peace and happiness. And I'm just so grateful for the game. So when I saw that there was a makeup collection, I just knew I had to get everything. Everything's so cute. I'm so excited to try it out. So yeah, I definitely want to be doing a video on that soon. And I want to do some spooky stuff. I hope you guys are okay with that, but this channel's gonna change a little bit and I want to do more out there kind of stuff. So I love paranormal stuff, spooky stuff, movie reviews, maybe cooking videos, because I can cook a few things really good. And yeah, just a lot of different things. It's gonna be a smorgasbord, but I think you guys will enjoy it. I look forward to it. I look forward to 2021 and what it has to bring for all of us, and I hope that you guys are doing okay and that you're hanging in there. And if you're going through a tough time like I did, it'll be okay. You're gonna get through it, and just keep going, because you can't let something knock you down. You just gotta keep going, and that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm going through it, but I'm staying positive, and I know that it'll all work out in the end. And you gotta think that too. You gotta put it in your mind. I just had to get all of this off my chest and explain it and let you guys know what's going on. So thank you for listening and hearing me out. And yeah, I'm excited. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. So I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share, all that good stuff to help support me and my channel. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon. Bye guys.